$229 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Here's the thing about treasures. A lot of times they are hidden. They are not easy to find.
And there's one that's tucked away in the hills of West Virginia. It's sort of a place where you could say time stands still, and it takes you back to the days when things were a lot more simple. It's not so much about the place itself, but more about the man who works there. I have the chance to show you why in our WSAZ special, Endless Fuel. Like a lot of small towns in West Virginia, this community has seen a lot of change. A few hundred people live in Switzer and Logan County, and the world looks a lot different here than it did almost 60 years ago. That is, until you look at this sign hanging outside this building, weathered, the paint peeling, telling us just how long it's been here.
Gave the church a $6 discount.
Or maybe it's a sign showing something that hasn't changed here, something that's remained constant. Or maybe someone.
Yeah, now I can go to work. Okay, then let's see.
Opening the doors each day at Yeager Service Center is something Claude Yeager has been doing since 1963. The place still looks the same as it did when he opened so many years ago, and is probably the oldest full-service gas station still around, with, rest assured, the oldest station attendant.
So every once in a while now, I'll think, well, why didn't I quit 25 years ago?
A far thought from what we're used to now, where you pull into a gas station and do it all yourself.
There's my baby.
At 90 years old, Claude still comes into work every day to his job that, to many, is a thing of the past.
Because this brings reality back. When I was a little girl, this is like being a little girl again when I come in here.
All these years providing service and doing it with a smile. That's what keeps his customers like Katrina Collins coming back. She's been coming here since she can remember.
I love you.
I love you too.
Like all of his customers, he knows them by name, offering up that old-time treatment, filling up their gas tank, washing their windows.
If you can't wash it, I can wash it.
Changing an inspection sticker, you name it, he does it for you.
I will pass up every gas station coming around. And I don't do it just because he sells gas. I do it because I love him.
Do you need a little gas today?
To me, he's the pillar of this community. He's just always been here, and I couldn't imagine him not being.
Thank you, baby, and I love you. Have a good day.
I love you.
Okay, baby.
And as soon as he finishes up with one customer, he's got another waiting. Everything's still done at his service center, the old way, of course. No credit or debit cards, simply cash.
And let me find you a 10 in here.
Or just telling Claude, put it on my bill.
They love me and I love them, and it's just like family, you know.
In this fast-paced world, it can be a little hard to keep up with the times. His daughter admitting he's cut back on his hours some over the years.
And there are people who ask me, is your dad ever going to retire? And I'm like, I don't know. It makes me very emotional. And it's a good emotional. Because, you know, he is Yeager Service Center.
Would you like to have a cold pop today?
But he's certainly not stopping anytime soon. After all, when you've been a staple in a community for more than 56 years, you have to stay open. That's something that for Claude, time
with the hammer
won't ever change.
Bye, hon. Thank you, and I appreciate it.
He just brings a smile to my face. He does.
How could he not? What a great guy.
Well, and so many people, when I posted this on Facebook, so many were sharing memories about Claude, and that's what I loved about this story. And what actually got this story going is the fact that Claude just recently received a proclamation from West Virginia Governor Jim Justice. It was thanking him for his years of service and dedication, saying it is businesses like his that keep our small towns going.
It's so special. And his daughter, Claude's daughter, jokes that he has, as Taylor talked about, he's cut back on those hours. He used to be Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Now he's Monday through Friday 10 to 4.
He's really cut back.
Oh, he's really cut back. So many people are wondering, you know, just where that's located, Switzer, West Virginia.
so they can stop by.
Well, it's right by Omar. If you didn't know anything about Switzer,
Yeah.
it's right on Route 44 in Logan County.
Speaking of Logan County, it looks like it was a pretty rainy morning for the Logan area. Claude probably had a couple of wet visitors come out there.